Hey folks, I'm back. It's me, Mahmood Chowdhury, aka the People's Coach, aka your host and speaker for today. Welcome back to all my educational, motivational, and inspirational and insightful videos. Now, in today's video, I want to talk to you guys about having a bad day. Let me bring something to your attention. Now, life is all about alternating days. Some days you get good days, some days you get bad days. Now, in today's video, I want to talk to you particularly about that bad day. Now, let me tell you something. A bad day is not necessarily a bad day. What we tend to do is make a bad moment into a bad day. So a bad moment doesn't necessarily equal a bad day. But what can happen is we allow that particular moment to spoil the rest of our day. But I'm here to tell you, it doesn't have to be like that. It doesn't have to be where a bad moment equals a bad day. No, you can always change it. You can always flip it around and make the day work in your favor, depending on how you go about things, depending on your perspective, your process and your procedures. You have the choice, the ability to flip things round, even if that situation is bad. You can always take the learning from it. On the outset, it might look bad, but take the learning. It might do you some good. It might give you that bit of medication that you needed so you don't cause further harm to yourself and to others. As long as you learn from that situation. It's medication is what people need. It's what we need. Medication in terms of, I'm talking about the learning here. The learning you get from a bad situation. So when you apply that, take the medication, all of a sudden your day becomes more blissful. And it only turns into a bad day if you allow the situation to ruin you, to rule you. Then it becomes a bad day. Because then you end up feeling stroppy, you become moody, you become a bit snappy towards people. And sometimes, from a bad day, it can turn into bad days. Because you've allowed yourself to be overwhelmed by the situation, by a negative situation. So therefore you become more contaminated. And if you keep on allowing this to happen, you will have more consecutive bad days. Just from where it all started off from one moment, where it could have been nipped in the bud. So people, don't allow one situation, one negative situation throughout your day, one moment, to spoil the rest of your day. It doesn't have to be the be all and end all right there. Life doesn't stop at one particular moment when there's other moments to come. Life is all about ongoing different moments. One moment you're happy, next minute you're not, next minute you're sad, next minute you're not, next minute you're over the moon. It's always changing. Moments are always changing. But what you can do is make the best or the most out of that moment. It doesn't matter if it's negative or positive. You make the most of it. That is what it's about, people. And when you make the most out of a negative situation, take the best from it, then do you know what happens? You have better moments to come throughout the day. So, people, that is my rant for today. Until then, take care, stay strong, stay focused, and always live to learn, to empower and inspire the lives of many as well as yourself. Bye for now.